What's up, guys? It's Vortac back in Wurm Unlimited. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the first video we're doing after the Expedition Let's Play miniseries, and I thank you for joining us. I'm just throwing these all on the same playlist, so hopefully those of you who have been following all of my Wurm videos can find them easily. And with that, I'm going to say that I have toured Weem's place. We checked all that out, and I thought, well, we haven't really done a tour of some of the things going on here in Old New Portvilleburg, which is actually the name of our settlement. A shout out to our Minecraft series, First Street. In fact, speaking of First Street, stick around to the end of the video. I have a bit of a request for those of you who have Minecraft and may be interested in helping out with First Street. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, we're going to play some Wurm. So what I'm doing today is giving you a quick tour, like I said, of the town, what we've been going and building. Now, it looks like we have one building and a house back here, but there actually is a lot more that meets the eye. Now, the location we have is pretty cool. We have a lot of water surrounding us, and I originally imagined town center like being right here, but it kind of ended up getting moved up to here. We still have this space to work with in the future, but everyone's kind of been building back into the woods, and I thought that was kind of cool. There's a lot of cool looking stuff and a lot of pathways kind of zooming around, and it could lead to a lot of really cool, interesting, just, I don't know, just designs in general for a big town, because everyone's kind of spread out. So, but still in the same settlement. So you've seen the blacksmith. We showed that off. I showed you the tavern. I did add some furniture, but I'm not sure if I showed that on a video yet, so I'll zoom through here real quick. We've moved the storage into here finally. This is the public storage for the town. And up here, I started to make some beds. I've had a little bit of help with that too. So we have 4 beds, and we also have these bookshelves that I made and this fireplace, which actually works. You can load it up with a bunch of wood and light it, and it keeps the place nice and lit at night, so that's cool. Someone made this, a small cedarwood wine barrel. Let's take a peek inside. Oh, filled with water. Perfect. I need water. So I'm going to drink this real quick. You can see I also have my sleep bonus, so I did use the beds, so that's cool. Things have been going pretty good, but honestly, I've taken a bit of a break from Wurm, just for real life. And when I take that much of a break from a game, it starts to mean I'm slowing my roll with the game, if you will. I'm starting to become a little bit less interested. However, before I stop playing Wurm indefinitely, there are some big projects I want to tackle in this settlement, so I don't think I'll be stopping anytime in the near future, but maybe, I don't know, I can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, so maybe near future is the right way to put it. But I don't know. I don't see myself stopping in the next week or anything. Down here, someone is planning on building docks. I believe it's this fellow up here, Sapnam, and that has been either moved over there or Sapnam's still planning on putting something over here, not sure. We made this larger pen for horses, pigs, what have you, and that's been getting used quite a bit. It looks like one of the animals has packed on the soil, so I'll have to plant some more grass there. I've learned that if you have too many animals in a pen, you'll find that happens a lot, because they eat all the grass. Let's come up here, and I've added lamps just around. It looks really cool at night. I know that sometimes I end up recording at night, so I wanted to have some more light. And it looks like Sapnam is building some stone fencing. That should look pretty nice when it's done. And this is Sapnam's place. No roof yet. Definitely a work in progress. But what I like about it is it comes out here, and it leads to a whole nother pathway that kind of goes around to that dock I showed you over there. And what I did is I decided to be a sneaky little bastard and put my house back here behind his house, kind of in his backyard. This is, Rosie was helping me the other night kind of level this out, and it looks like, I don't know, it looks like we did a lot more than I thought we did, or Rosie kept working on it, but this is going to be where my house goes. I haven't built a house yet. I made the tavern, I've been working on the town, haven't made my own place. So I'm going to have my own little farm, maybe I'm even my own little animal pen, and I'm going to be showing you guys that when it's all finished. So I'll probably start working on that here pretty soon, and get my own little house going. Now, heading back into the town center, it looks like someone was playing recently because the crops have been cared for. That's pretty cool. Some of the guys have been on and off a little bit, so I haven't seen anyone but Rosie in the last few days. But it looks like we do have a pretty active town. And if you are still interested in joining the settlement, I'm going to be checking up on that form that I made for you guys. again and maybe taking on a new round of people here soon. So if you haven't filled that out yet, I'll leave it in the description once again if you're interested in playing with us. We are taking select people. We're not trying to overload the server or anything, but we are taking select people to join us here in Wurm Unlimited on our private server. So look for look for that form, and if you have filled it out recently and you haven't heard anything back, look for an email pretty soon if you are selected. This little place is something Dreadlow built. It's a it was supposed to be for the farm, like storing our seeds here and stuff, and it kind of evolved into the cooking shack. This is where you can come and get some food, get some water, and also train on your cooking skill. We have all of our food that we farm put in here, and just throughout all these barrels and stuff like that. So it worked out pretty well. Over here, we made an altar with the blacksmith. I'm going to come around the corner and check out Rosie's place. Rosie's working on a pretty big house, and there's no roof yet, so I'm assuming either Rosie made... Nope, there's no roof at all. I was going to say maybe Rosie put floor up there, but no. Let's go inside? No? Okay. There's a Spirit Castle mailbox. That looks pretty nice. But yeah, Rosie's working on a pretty big house here, and he's also got a farm. And we've been using this farm publicly. Rosie's sharing this farm with everyone. So that farm is used to grow like wemp and cotton over there, and Rosie's also planted some food and stuff here for the town. So I thought that was pretty nice. And we just have some other random stuff thrown back here. And also, I think this was Rosie that built this. He's been playing a lot. Rosie's name is Ryan, if you're a little bit confused by the name Rosie. But yes, Ryan's been playing a lot, and I think he's the one who built this ship, if I'm not mistaken. This is a pretty nice looking dock, actually. We have a little sailboat, we have the rowboat, and we also have a path going back up to town here, too. So this kind of comes around. Now, I thought about putting my house like right in here, but doing the terraforming for that and putting the house there, it was too much trouble. I decided not to. It was too much work. Let's go back up, though. These pathways are kind of intertwining. That's really nice. I'm going to go back up and show you some of the other folks that have built around here. This is a cedarwood pile for getting ash, so Rosie's working on that, too. Ooh, that's kind of steep. This would be very unexpected if I walked out my back door and tumbled down a hill. I'm not sure I'd do that in real life. I would fire my contractor. Let's go over here. This is obviously a work in progress. Big D's villa. So Big D's working on a house for himself. That's pretty nice. And then over here, someone has made a pen. And I didn't know this existed because I don't think I've ventured this far in the past couple days. But we got cows. We got sheep. Nice. Nice. We finally have some wool. We were trying to lure sheep over here, but it was becoming a real pain. Sheep can be scarce, but luckily we are on a landmass full of animals. Everything's just kind of far. Now this jagged-looking path leads all the way out to where some of those animals are, and that's kind of the end of our tour, honestly. That's everyone's building that I know of, unless something's kind of tucked away in the woods back here. But yes, this path leads all the way back. You can see it's kind of angled too, and it goes back to where some of those animals are. I'm guessing that's what happened. Someone made that pen and then dragged the animals along this nice clear pathway. What was happening is I was getting lost in these trees, honestly. I would get all turned around, and I'd be dragging a sheep back, and inevitably I get lost. And so having this here is a godsend. This is awesome. But that's about it. I'm going to keep walking this path, and I'm going to say, if you have Minecraft, and you're still even somewhat interested in playing Minecraft, we're working on a Minecraft Machinima series called First Street. We did Season 1. It's on a different YouTube channel. I have it linked kind of around. And we're working on Season 2 right now. We've done a little bit of work, but we found that it's been kind of hard to get focused because we're all doing, like, those of us working on it are all doing things at different times. So we decided that Monday evenings are going to be when we work on that. We also discovered that it would really help if people were helping with the series. People who have the game, who are interested in maybe being an extra in the show, because we're building a town and supposed to kind of hustle and bustle with people and stuff. So what I'm asking is if you have Minecraft and you're interested, I want you to look for a video. I'm going to release a video hopefully pretty soon about First Street, and I'm going to release a forum similar to the one that allows you guys to play Wurm with us, but allows you to join us for First Street production. So that should be happening, I'm hoping, within the next few weeks. Holidays have been kind of crazy. I have a lot of people visiting me and stuff, so I haven't been able to sit down and really work on videos or anything. That's why I haven't been playing Worms so much. So I'm hoping once the holidays wrap up, we can really just start plugging away at First Street, and that's when you guys are going to see a lot of annoying things, tweets and videos. I'm just going to bombard you with it because we're really excited. It's one of the more creative things I've done with the YouTube channel in my almost 5 years of doing a YouTube channel. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Is it 5? August 2011 was the anniversary. So a little over 4 years now, I think. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you have Minecraft, just look out for that. It's something I'm very passionate about doing. My friends and I who work on it are very passionate about the series, and we're hoping that you guys can get behind it. And yeah, if I remember, maybe I'll stick a link to the first season in it, so you can kind of catch up on that if you want. But guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in Worm or otherwise. Peace out.